And the boys at the NYPD choir were singing Go Away Bay, and the bells were ringing out for Christmas Day. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Here's to you, lads.
Cheers, lads. Merry Christmas.
Here's to football.
Cheers to the worst pints of Guinness I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, the widget.
I'm
The
gonna be
widget
like-
hasn't worked.
I'm going to be your Uncle Nabed on Christmas Day, moaning and moaning and moaning.
Yeah.
For this Christmas pod, we asked for some proper booze.
Refrigerated
Old
as well.
Ginger, Mick Hucknall,
Yeah, Mick Hucknall.
started getting merry for Christmas really early, didn't he?
Do you know what I think's happened? I know what's happened. I can give you some insight into the
actually
production
fuming. Can you
values
tell?
of this podcast. I'll tell you what's happened. Our wonderful producer, little ginger Mick Hucknall, what he's done is he's gone out yesterday and had a booze up, come back to the Christmas party here and has raided our drink. And he's had the cheek to not even be here today. That is what we
Taking
get.
a month off. He's
It's
taking a
Christmas
month off.
Day and he's not here.
It's Christmas Day
pulled-
and he's
and
not
we're-
here.
and we're
Pulled
working
Rory
away
live.
from
away
his
from
child.
my loving child.
Yeah.
I'm here Christmas Day.
We're
to
actually
talk to you.
working. We're actually working on Christmas Day. It's absolutely
We don't
crazy.
say work.
That's how much we love Super 6. This is Christmas Day right now, isn't it?
No, we
Happy
are
Christmas,
we are
lads.
Pat Rafters.
Christmas.
We
Yeah.
are
Cheers, lads.
we are genuine Pat
Pleasure.
Rafters.
Christmas.
Yeah.
Pat rafting.
No
and
one
day
else
long
is here
every
in the
day.
building.
No
Here's
such,
the Super 6
no
as
such
well.
thing as a day off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for the warm Guinness, Jack.
And we've got to
Hope
see-
you had a great
It's
Christmas.
not even.
Hope
It's
your
not
sprat
even.
was shit.
It's not even like ambient. It's not even room temperature. It's actually hot.
It's
They've
warm.
actually gone to the effort
Yeah.
of heating it. They've left it on a radiator or something.
Yeah, it's grim. It's absolutely grim. Cheers to Super 6 as well.
How many times are you
Happy
going to
Christmas
cheers?
to Super 6. Yeah, we've got to say Happy Christmas to
Merry
everyone
Christmas,
at Super 6.
Say Merry Christmas, everyone. Be
Yeah.
Noddy Holder
Well,
for
to,
the
to
day.
everyone. To
Yeah,
everyone.
turn into Noddy Holder.
Yeah, Nobby Holder.
Guess how much Noddy Holder makes a
Noddy,
year?
Noddy or Nobby?
Noddy.
Nob. I thought it was called Nobby Holder.
Dear God.
Noddy Holder.
Is he the one that goes, it's Chris?
Yeah, shout-
Slade.
that's his thing.
So brummy that,
He did
innit?
that, and he did.
So
He
brummy
did your thing for Moyes as well. That was his song, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Come on, feel the noise.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
The girls grab the boys. But
We stole that off Everton.
Noddy Holder is. You know how much money he makes per Christmas?
I can imagine.
£10 million.
Who makes
It's a
more,
dream.
him or Mariah Carey?
That's obviously Mariah, innit? Obviously.
No,
Mariah.
no.
She's number one, Mariah.
Because
Around the world.
No.
No one in
Noddy Ho-
someone in Bangladesh isn't playing that, but they're playing Mariah
They
Carey.
are. Slade's
Mate,
getting banged off more.
Slade,
Really?
Slade is the Christmas song.
I think she's had more re-releases. She's a bit more
Your
modern.
granny always tell you
Slade's been known
that
like
the
that.
old songs are the best.
Slade's an older song.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I think
so it's more traditional.
Mariah's song has gone higher.
No, but I feel with Christmas, things are about traditions, right?
Yeah.
You
yeah.
do things now that your family were doing years ago,
Yeah.
just because.
I couldn't be more traditional when it comes to Christmas. I'm not even joking. You know, for the whole month of December.
How does your day go?
For the day I take
How
really
did your
seriously.
day go?
The day I take really seriously. I come to work with you. No, but no. Do you know for the month of December, I only listen to Christmas music in the car and that. Only.
So you've been listening to
You are
this music
Tesco's.
for 25 days.
I listen to Christmas
Now
music.
that's what I-
the-
we're
25 days in.
I'll tell you now. That's what I call Christmas. Do you know the other thing I do? The most offended I've ever been in my life with my and most angry I've ever been with my wife. Guess what? She had the impudence to ask me this month.
Do you
She
not
went-
want to have turkey?
She went, yeah. She went, what meat do you think we should have for
Yeah,
Christmas? I was like, do you want a divorce? Because if you dare try and give me anything other than turkey.
Well, what about turkey
Rory
and
struck
chicken?
me as like a. I'm not gonna lie. I was gonna go. Rory's having a duck or something
Nah,
this Christmas.
duck.
Mate,
Yeah.
every Christmas dinner I go
quail.
out to.
In my estimation.
Remember, also,
a quail egg or
mate,
something.
in the same way that I say that I commit to music the month of December. Every Christmas dinner that I've been out to,
How long
right?
did your Christmas tree up?
My football team Christmas dinner, my other football team Christmas dinner. First, it went up even earlier, but it's up by the first
Even
of December.
before
This year it
Clementine?
was up. No,
Even
always,
BC?
always, even BC, even BC. But the other thing I do, every Christmas meal that I go out for, wherever we're celebrating, turkey, no matter what.
I rate that.
This clip is brought to you by Super 6. Do you want the chance to win £250,000? All you have to do is type in a few football predictions every single week and you could win some big boy money. Also, if you download Super 6, you can join our mini league, play with Adam, Rory and myself, and you could win £100 at classicfootballshirts.co.uk. That is an unbelievable deal. Click the link down below.
Every Christmas meal this month, turkey.
I think it's underrated as a Christmas meal item.
Full
100%.
of protein as well.
Turkey's
Can't go
class.
wrong. Very good for you.
I think
very
it's
lean
completely
meat.
underrated.
Are you having
It's
a turkey
traditional as well.
today?
Yeah, I've had a big turkey today. A
Yeah.
big turkey. Should we?
Have you seen what people are doing in America, by the way, Ro?
Tell me.
They're putting these big bins in their garden full of oil and they're deep frying their turkeys.
No,
Wow.
that's not happening.
It is.
Like Morley's.
Uzi, you can't.
It's happening, bro.
That's
They're
terrible.
doing Morley's. They're doing a Morley's on turkeys.
Do you want to see
No,
it happening?
no.
Do you think more-
disgusting? Of course not. That's disgusting.
Deep fried turkey.
Yeah, don't deep fry a turkey.
I might go
Don't
to my
deep
local
fry it.
Morley's.
It looked quite. You
Seriously?
can't go.
Morley's might be
Bossman's
open on
Christmas Day.
Morley's might be open doing
It
deep
is
fried
open
turkey.
on Bossman's open every day.
Honestly, yeah.
You can't go Bossman's
Turkey
on
nuggets.
Christmas Day. You can't.
You can't.
Turkey Twizzlers.
Not on.
They sell the illegal turkey Twizzlers that were banned in
Where do we
2006.
put? Look at this. We have a tier list.
I was about to ask that question as well. Before we get to the tier list, what's that one thing that you know if like mom's forgot to do on Christmas, you're fuming? What is the one thing?
Everything. Everything is a necessity.
Sprouts?
Yeah.
Sprouts all
Yes.
day long.
Nothing gets forgotten.
We're
All
Sprouts
day
men,
long.
yeah.
Sprouts
Yeah,
all day,
Sprouts.
every day, and
underrated.
twice on Christmas Day.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, no, there is nothing that isn't essential. There is nothing that I don't like on the traditional Christmas plate.
I agree.
Literally
I agree.
nothing.
Yeah.
Where would you put a turkey? Let's do this tier list. Where does the turkey go?
Turkey, we've literally said it's God tier, right? Christmas dinner.
Yeah, it
God
has to
tier.
be.
It has to be on there.
Yeah.
God
Because if you
tier.
someone
But
brings
what if
me,
you're vegan? What if there's a vegan listener
Then
right at home?
then don't come to my house.
But what if they're
You're not
listening?
welcome any day of the year.
What if our
Whether it's
audience
Christmas
at the
Day or
club are all
not, don't
vegan?
ever knock on my door. You are not welcome.
What if the whole audience of the club is vegans?
then you
Okay.
need to bring them back and say
Tell us to unsubscribe.
the opposite to
Tell us
Rory.
that
What Roy just said, we love vegans at the club. Make sure you subscribe to all of our socials.
No, you don't.
we love
mate, you're
vegans.
meant to be a man of honour.
What
I know
do
that you don't
vegans have?
subscribe to this theory.
Like a butternut squash.
Yeah, they have squash.
On
Yeah.
their, and they eat it on their own.
It's a giant squash
They
shape.
eat on their own in the corner.
Yeah, the kids' table.
Yeah, they're not. They eat on their own. It's unacceptable. What you're pretending?
Me?
Don't
Not me.
Be
You know
true
me.
to yourself.
You know me.
Yeah, exactly. So
Yeah.
say it. Say
Yeah,
what
but-
you really think.
Yeah.
Look at
I
this.
think it's a load of rubbish, right?
No, it's in.
Except for
Here's
health
something.
reasons, of course.
Are you,
turkey's healthy. Very lean.
Yeah, but there might
full
be
of
vegans out there that
protein.
literally
you know
can't
people
process
that
meat.
do you ever have dinner away from home on Christmas Day?
Yeah, I go
in
out
a-
for dinner.
you
I
go
go out
out?
for dinner every year,
But it's always turkey.
but it's always a
See, I've
tradition.
never been a guy. I don't want to go out.
I'll go to the same
I
restaurant.
want to be in.
Yeah,
I
I
go to
don't
the same restaurant in St John's Wood every single year since I was 5.
What about this? People know where to find you later on in this afternoon. What about this? When people go abroad to like Barbados,
Hot countries.
rattles my head.
Fuming.
Have you seen the Peep Show when Jez's mom's gone away for Christmas and he's like, "What? No turkey? No turkey on the cruise?" And he's fuming at her.
No, I couldn't
love
think
that.
of
That's
anything
my
worse.
favourite.
Like the whole beauty of
I'm that
Christmas Day.
guy.
You know, like a stroll to the pub, showing off your brand new jumper that you got for Christmas. Like depending on the year. In 05, it was a brand new Stone Island jumper. This year, it'll probably be a brand new M&S jumper.
Cost of living crisis.
Yeah, no, you know, like that walk to the pub, to the restaurant on Christmas Day, going through Regent's Park. It's part of the Christmas day, and I want it to be cold.
That is
I actually
beautiful,
want it to be
actually, yeah.
snowing. I actually want it to be
Yeah.
snowing. Going
Yeah.
through the manicured garden bit of Regent's Park on Christmas Day, it's a tradition that I've done with my family since day dot, and it will never change.
I love
Next
it.
thing on this list looks like it is pigs in blankets.
God tier. God tier.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
What do you reckon?
They only come out at Christmas, don't they?
Well, you can have them whenever you want.
Yeah,
Much
They
like
feel
turkey.
festive, though.
They feel
they
very-
feel festive.
You can't find them anywhere.
They do feel festive.
Is it just me though? Have they only become a thing in the last 10 years? Have they always
They've been
a
about.
thing?
They've been about.
They've been about.
Do
for
you know,
a
They've got a
there,
long
is a
history.
new tradition to do with
Feels
pigs
like-
in blankets I'm not overly keen on. Have you noticed this treacleizing of them?
Yeah,
but-
and they're
Honey.
Treat-
Is
yeah,
it
honey.
honey?
horrible.
Yeah,
Yeah,
horrible,
I don't
man.
like it.
I don't think it needs to be
But
sweetened.
that's a thing that's just happened to bacon, right?
I think it's something that's happened to
Americanisation.
savoury meals have weirdly become sweet. Like treacle doesn't have any place on
Yeah,
it.
salted caramel and stuff like that. Hate all that shit.
Yeah,
Rubbish.
yeah. No, it's unnecessary.
Rubbish.
But a pig's in blanket before it's been Americanized is a wonderful thing that deserves a god tier status.
100%. What about sprouts?
God tier.
God, yeah,
They can't be god tier. It's getting ridiculous.
You wouldn't have a Christmas dinner without them.
yeah, I wouldn't.
No, I wouldn't.
could
But
manage.
we'd say that about. I feel like me and you are going to say this about.
I would
everything
not
on this
eat
list.
it.
I think
wouldn't
you guys
eat
are
it.
gas about
I wouldn't
Christmas.
eat it. I'd go to bed.
I'm scared. Has this list got parsnips on it?
Yeah, parsnips are good.
Forest.
I I don't even say it that side. I think they can't be God tier. They can't.
No,
be
they
God
are.
tier.
I
They can't.
tend to agree with Buvey. They have to be there. Though.
They're great.
Great.
Wait,
But they're
we're
not
talking
God.
about sprouts here.
Yeah.
Sprouts, you know when they've got a bit of bacon. Have you seen that? Where you get
How many things do you have in bacon?
You like your bacon,
with
don't you?
sprouts.
Not good for your cholesterol,
No,
Rory.
with sprouts, you can sort of mix it up with some bacon. It's a beautiful concoction. Sprouts and bacon go very well
I
together.
listen to you lads 2v3 fair enough, but I think God
Undoubtedly.
tier is
I didn't mind
harsh.
seeing them on great.
No, God. won't
I've
eat the
said
Christmas
great.
dinner without them.
I've said great as well.
Seeing
So
as
it's
it is
2v3.
God's
Yeah,
birthday.
it's 2v3.
That's ridiculous.
Is that macaroni and cheese?
That mashed potato, because mashed potato doesn't belong on
You
the plate.
can't have mashed potato does. What you want?
Bin.
Mash and roasties for me.
No. You can't double drop
Gotta
the
have
spud.
both, man.
You can't double drop
Yeah.
a spud. No,
gotta.
you cannot double drop a spud.
Not for me, mate.
It doesn't have to be. I'm not saying it has to be on God tier.
It belongs in the bin.
No.
It doesn't belong.
No.
A mashed potato.
Mashed potato
Mashed
with
potato.
gravy in
lower-
it.
It's the
It's lower
worst
bin.
form of potato. What you?
No, it's not the worst form
It's
of
like a
potato.
child. What else do you want? Do you want a Farley's rusk?
It's
Yes,
It's
they're
a
bagging. By the way,
It's not the
they're
worst
so
form.
nice.
It's not a Farley's rusk. Mate, it's for
so
children.
nice.
It's for children, and it's for people who can't eat. It's for people with no teeth and that.
It's not
mash
the worst
is the
form
worst.
of potato.
It's the worst form of potato.
It's not great at Christmas.
There is
but
no
it's the-
bad
it's-
form of
it's-
potato.
No,
There are
a mashed
boiled.
potato. Boiled potato. Rock.
You want to have a boiled potato right now? Go on then.
Mate, you
right.
don't want
Happy
anything
Christmas,
boiled.
mate.
No,
No, Victorian era.
Don't boil a potato.
no.
No
Yeah.
one wants a boiled potato. No one wants a boiled. Some people boil chicken and that.
Yeah, boiled
What's going on
chicken,
there?
all
That's
sorts.
weird.
Yeah.
But anyway, mash has to be there.
No,
Yeah,
mashed potato doesn't
It's
belong.
your
Mid-
choice.
Great.
Low
Mid.
tier or bin?
It's
your
low
choice.
or bin. Your choice.
It's low tier or bin.
Nah,
It's
it's democracy,
low or
man.
mid. It's
Mid.
democracy.
It's not mid. They can't
That's
get
not
it above.
democracy.
Mate, it's
It's
democracy.
not.
Don't you have any respect
It is
for
much
Keir
like
Starmer? Keir
That is
Starmer
our
and
democracy right now.
Democracy.
Do you want low tier or bin? Drop me in the bin.
Yeah, mate, that's like the British electoral system. It's the British electoral system, isn't it? Is that what we're
I'm
going to
gonna
vote next year?
Count Bigula, whatever his name is. Count
It's your choice. That honestly is on you, mate.
It's on you.
Mid tier.
No, it can't
Low or
be.
bin?
Low.
Bin.
Low.
Okay.
But I believe it should be higher.
Can't tell what that diagram is.
Parsnips?
What is it?
What is that?
They look like roast parsnips, innit?
If it's a pot, is it a
Parsnips
parsnip?
are god tier, you know.
They're not God
parsnips.
tier.
I save
I
them
think
to last.
Parsnips are great.
They are good though.
They are great.
They're not better than the sprout though.
But if parsnips aren't there, I'm fuming.
I'm fuming as well, but it's not better than
They
the
can
sprout.
get overlooked quite easily because it's just in the little corner.
And it looks a bit roasty. It looks a bit roasty as well. People try and trick you, man. People try and trick you. They give you an extra roasty and pretend it's a parsnip.
Yeah. Don't try that on me.
Great tier.
Great tier.
Great tier.
Is that red cabbage? Because that is undoubtedly God
That's
tier.
not on mine.
Red cabbage, God.
Bin.
God, cabbage.
Bin.
God.
Nah, this
Mate,
is where
some
you had it now.
sultanas. Some sultanas
I
in
don't
that.
even have sultanas on your
Yeah, some
Christmas dinner.
sultanas in a
What?
red cabbage. Are you crazy?
Sultanas in red cabbage.
Yes, that's a thing. Come
the
on,
hell is
mate.
going on here?
Use your loaf
Red
of bread.
cabbage,
Use
man.
your loaf of bread.
What's
Mate,
this?
Get that red cabbage
Nah,
immediately in the God tier.
This is a democracy.
No,
We just had this conversation.
exactly. Bin.
Low tier or bin?
No,
Bin.
Low
No,
tier
it's
or
low
bin?
tier or bin.
Low tier.
let me make the case. Listen, not only does a red cabbage bring you a huge amount of flavour, succulent, everything that you want from a dinner, but you sometimes, the old adage, you eat with your eyes, right?
It looks rubbish.
You
It looks
it
soggy
adds some
and
colour.
looks soggy
No.
and-
It adds a splash
You don't
of
need colour. You got green.
Mate, it's
You
like
got
Joseph
green.
when
You
he
got
said
gold. You
colour
got
green.
white.
No, it's a splash of drums.
No.
A
Low
splash
tier
of
or
light.
Boys, bin or bin?
You
It's
made
your
me put
choice.
mashed potatoes in low tier.
Mid.
No.
No, you can't. You can't do that. You can't go on a 1 minute speech.
Everyone's going to hate this,
Yeah.
but I'm going to have to therefore go low. But it's up there.
Yeah,
okay.
but
rubbish. What, cold? You have
Mashed
it cold?
potatoes should be
Yeah,
higher
no,
than
warm.
cabbage.
Red cabbage, beautiful, mate. You're insane. You're having a mare here. You're embarrassing.
Yorkshire's
Yorkshire's
God
God.
tier.
No
Yeah.
doubt. No
But
doubt.
wait. Oh
They're
my
not God tier.
They're God.
Because they're not a staple for everyone. They're not a universal staple for everyone. They're not.
Have you
They're
seen
not.
the arguments
nothing-
that go down in my house if someone has
Nothing
an
is a
extra one?
universal.
That's your
Nothing is a
house.
universal staple for everyone, though, is it? You were talking about vegans a minute ago.
No, yeah, well, yeah. Roast turkey is a universal staple.
If
and
you don't
roast
have a
potatoes.
Yorkshire on your plate, Christmas ruined.
I riot.
Yeah.
I riot.
There's been, there's been riots in my house over spare Yorkshire.
Yeah.
No, Yorkshire's God tier.
I love Yorkshire pudding.
God tier. No,
it's-
don't-
Bro, how do you do your, what are you doing with your Yorkshires?
They have to be homemade.
You fill 'em up?
Don't be buying me no Aunt Bessie nonsense.
Yeah. Homemade. You're filling them up.
With gravy. Right, like when
That's
I
it.
pour my gravy, special bit of
see
love
what I'm
goes
doing?
to.
A little bit of gravy, stuff
bit of turkey.
parsnip, mash.
yeah.
Everything's going in.
Bar mash, I'm with you. Gravy.
Yeah, mash it.
Gravy
Gets a bit
undoubtedly
I
God
am
tier.
putting the toad in that hole And everything else.
Gravy God.
Gravy has to be.
Can't exist.
It can't be Christmas if there's no gravy.
Yeah. Is that stuffing? Stuffing God.
Romeo and Christina Milian once made a
Stuffing's not
song
God,
about
is it?
gravy.
Stuffing's
That's
not.
how good it is.
Stuffing's
That's stuffing?
Stuffing is God.
Stuffing's mid.
No.
What?
Whoa.
Maybe great.
Whoa.
Low great.
Whoa.
High mid,
I'm
low
not sure
great.
I can work with you anymore.
Stuffing has to be in there.
It's not God.
It's God.
Is it
Stuffing
God?
has
It's
to
God.
be there. If you're
Can't-
talking a turkey, you're talking stuffing.
Yeah.
You can't talk
If you're
one without the
talking
other.
Christmas, you're talking stuffing.
Okay, great. Let's put in great.
Great? Yeah, that's
Yeah, solid.
Fine. That's a roast potato.
Yeah,
God.
that is better than everything else. You can have a whole
But-
plate of them.
But if someone's had a little bit too much Christmas sherry and ruined Christmas dinner, they can go horribly west very easily.
Yeah,
What
that is
can?
true.
You know, people can get roasties very wrong.
Yeah.
I need some of the burnt bits. I need some of the,
Yeah.
you know, they need it to be
but,
proper.
But mate, you can't
I don't want them coming out
judge
looking
the
like a
spud.
potato.
You can't judge the spud by having a drunk old auntie. It's not the spud's fault.
It's my mum usually.
It's not you. You can't. Again, I can't blame the spud for your mum overindulging in booze. The spud is not responsible for your mum's
It's a very good
intoxication
point.
level. The
It is-
spud, the
it is
humble
God's
spud, is innocent in this debacle.
It is.
So the spud remains God.
Yeah, easily.
There was one Christmas where my mum, I accidentally poured her a Jack Daniels before she had finished dinner.
Do you quickly go out for dinner if it goes wrong?
I think we just liked it and lumped it.
Right. You just eat it anyway.
Yeah, we were all, I think we just all went, it's
heartbreaking.
Get on the Jack Daniels.
Christmas is over. And
Cranberry sauce.
oh, fucking hell.
I don't care about cranberry sauce.
Bin.
Mint
no.
sauce is better. Apple sauce, I love that.
If it's on pork, but you're not eating pork on Christmas Day.
No,
'cause you're
I have
not
apple
insane.
sauce with everything.
That's even
Yeah,
more
I've got
wild.
no rules.
Wait. Is that another meat? Are we about to rank
We've got
another
to do
meat?
one at a time, Rory. It's getting too
I'm trying
excited.
I've got to work out what everything is.
Cranberry sauce, get it in the bin.
Cranberry
in
sauce,
the bin.
no, goes
Bin.
low tier.
No.
Low tier.
I don't know, I just said bin.
Okay, that's outrageous because cranberry sauce is
Rubbish.
Lovely. It's lovely.
What's this?
That's, I don't know. It looks a bit like
Is that
stuffing.
meatloaf or
It's
something?
stuffing.
He's finding the original website from the image.
Is that what he's doing?
Yeah, I think so. He's trying to find the source file. Yeah, he's got in the code of the website. Beautiful.
What, he's
Al's a
coded?
genius.
Loaf. That's what the vegans are having.
Delete it off the thing. It doesn't even get in the privilege of going in the bin.
Shout out to all the vegans listening to the club.
We don't even know what that picture is, so we've had to
It's vegan
reverse
meatloaf.
image search it, and it's
Mate, that's madness that
Vegan
Alex
nut
could
loaf.
find that. He's like Elon Musk over there, isn't he? He can just find stuff.
He's just gone into the source text.
That's unbelievable.
vegan nut loaf.
It's not even in my bin. It doesn't get the privilege of entering my bin.
Imagine
Relegated.
Christmas.
Someone tried to give you that on Christmas
Yeah,
Day. You
Imagine
launched it
Christmas.
back at
You've
them,
got
yeah.
all of
Throw it
that,
back at them.
all of that stuff. No turkey, but vegan nut loaf.
No.
How's Christmas?
It's ruined. It's ruined. And also, whoever served it to me, it's ruined a friendship as well. Because not only will I
Or the
never
relationship.
talk
It
to you
could be
again,
a personal thing. Could be like a family member.
well, you'd never talk to the person again. If somebody brought that into my house, they would they would be banished.
How does Christmas dinner go down? Is it like households to households, or is everyone getting together? What's your Christmas looking like?
We are my side of the family in a restaurant. So it's my mum, my nan, Victoria, me, Clementine.
So that
In a restaurant.
everyone there.
Victoria's family join us on Boxing Day, but they live in the northeast, and they got her brother to go see.
Well, and they drive down.
They drive down
Yeah,
on
yeah.
Boxing Day
You know,
because
it's a long
they're
drive
farmers, isn't it? And
Yeah, yeah.
and they can't. You can't get somebody to cover Christmas Day.
No.
You still got to go and like do farm stuff,
That's crazy.
whatever they do.
Yeah.
Well, I've always had two, kind of, because my dad and mum in it, separate. So
Different days.
yeah, or go to my dad's in the morning, and then just I have to have dinner with my mum though.
Yeah.
That is just
Double meals then.
it's the rules.
That's
no,
smart.
because sometimes if you go on Boxing Day,
Yeah, yeah.
double up then.
Yeah.
But Boxing Day is for day for football, isn't it?
Yeah. In the
That's
in
true.
the,
That's
in the,
when me
in
and
the
my dad go to the
evening,
game.
in the
Yeah, yeah.
evening, I'll sometimes go and see my dad. But he'll be in a
I
pub.
love the story you told earlier. I don't know if you want to tell it. About your old boy telling you to come for the present.
Oh, that was ridiculous. That's absolutely ridiculous. My dad phoned me. My
Paddy,
dad
though.
phoned me
He's
today,
Paddy, isn't he?
and he phoned me today, and he went, "I've got to see you." I went, "All right." He goes, "I've got a present, a Christmas present for Clementine." I went, "Okay, this is really awkward, but I'll get there." He was up round Camden Town that way. So I went up there to meet him, gone, like, how's it going, Dad? You know, he's gone, oh, Merry Christmas, I'm really happy to see me. And I'm thinking, okay, this is going to be really awkward because I've got things to do today. I'm going to end up having to go over to Hackney. I'm going to go and see my nan in Kilburn. I'm all over the place. And I think he's going to give me something big for my kid. He's going to give me like a Barbie dream house or something that I'm going to have to lug about because he's gone to Hamleys and bought it. When I get there, he went, I've got Clementine's present for you. Takes out £100 cash, just gives it to me. I went, I could have got this any time, couldn't I? Also,
You could have transferred it.
also, you can, also,
You might lose it now.
Also, like, I can't give her that. Like, you can give this to me in February. It makes no difference.
Now the responsibility is on you. You have to buy something with that money now.
Yeah. I was like, okay, this is really inconvenient, Dad. It's 9 o'clock in the morning. I'm in Camden. I don't need to be here. I've got nothing to do. Yeah.
I love that
Yeah,
story.
ridiculous.
Hilarious.
But yeah, he goes to the pub all day. Like the pub that they go to is like a bit of a wrong-uns pub, really. But they kind of open Christmas Day for all them. So it's just like fellas of that age kind of on their own, and the governor does a Christmas Day.
I
like
that.
Christmas dinner
That's
for them.
nice.
That is
Yeah.
nice. That is
Yeah, really nice. So what's that final thing? A
I
different
think
meat?
is that gammon?
Yeah, it's a different meat.
Ham, innit?
It has no
Listen.
bin.
Gammon goes in the bin usually anyway. But on Christmas,
Yeah, Christmas
launch
Day.
it out the
cold
window.
meats. Cold meats
It's
and all
not
that.
cold. What's your obsession with
Why is
cold?
it-
Why
Why
is
don't they
everything
cut
cold?
that slice of that cold? It's like
I mean,
a
you
cold
can eat
meat
it
plate,
cold.
innit?
No,
It's a cold meat plate, I mean.
That's a hot.
Nah, gammon.
Gammon is
That's
hot.
cooked.
Right,
That's a cooked
right. Even
meal.
yeah, I've been either way. I'm just. I thought
Is
You
it
ever
was
it's
seen
in
it
the
at
bin.
Toby Carvery?
yeah, but
in the
what's the cold meat we usually have at Christmas then? I don't know. I get cold meat.
No, I don't really like a cold meat.
I hate cold
You
milk
don't
meat.
like
I don't mind a bit of
cold
Parma ham, maybe. Bit of Parma ham.
Ham and all
Me and
that.
you have indulged a lot in cold cuts.
Yeah. I don't mind. It just doesn't rank compared to hot,
yeah.
hot meat.
But Christmas dinner, man, if it's not turkey, it's not happening. It's not turkey, it's not happening.
No, I agree.
Buvey, what's your Christmas dinner looking like? Who you we going to be with? What's
Yeah,
gonna be
just going
happening?
around my mum's family, and then we have a big meal. Yeah, it's pretty. It's been the same
Have you got-
way.
When you say your
Is it
mum's
weird
family,
that I don't
that's
know
you.
if you've got siblings?
Like my mum's side. My mum's
Have you
side.
got siblings?
My brother comes down, and
Are you the oldest or youngest?
I'm the youngest. And
Is it just two of
And he lives on a farm, and he brings the sheepdog down.
Love that.
So there's a sheepdog in the house,
that.
and obviously sheepdogs are they spend hours running around, and
Have you
and
ever
he's in
watched?
the house like
I'll
you know.
tell you what, it's the most amazing thing to watch, right? Which you wouldn't think would catch you. But if you ever, one of those things when you're flicking through channels, if you catch this, you're there 5 hours later, right? You know the way snooker can do that. You ever watch the sheepdog trial where they're like, come by, come by.
I follow one on TikTok. It's mad.
And mate, and the sheepdog's like a little person, like chasing the sheep, like doing some mad stuff, and the geezer's just walking behind.
They're so
noises mean
smart.
something.
Yeah, that's how they.
They're so smart, man.
So
They're
clever.
so smart.
So, what farm does your brother work on? What?
Just one in.
No,
in
not
Wales.
specifically. What does it do?
Oh, it's sheep and pigs. Yeah.
for
meat,
bait-
Like
for
livestock,
meat.
livestock, yeah, but quite a small one. But yeah, the
Nice.
sheepdog's half blind as well. It's got one eye missing.
And is it
it's
still
still
a
like
working
knows
sheepdog?
exactly, can hear every part of the room, knows exactly where things are.
I love it.
Mad, and
What's
it's
the
in
sheepdog
the
name?
house with us at Christmas.
What's the sheepdog's name?
Oh fuck,
I know.
forgot now.
Mate, you've met it before, man.
Come on,
Have a
mate,
bit of
respect.
respect.
It's been a while now. It's
I
been
love
a year.
that. I love
Should we name
that.
it? What do you think its name is?
Rover.
Yeah, Rover, something like that.
Rover.
Yeah, 100%.
Mate, I love that. I love that booth. So you're going to go back to the West Country,
West Country, yeah.
and do you stay?
Have a
Do you
few
stay?
ciders.
Do you stay there for New Year?
Stay there for 3 or 4 days, but I usually spend New Year's in London. I think that's the best way to do it.
Lovely, lovely.
New
And
Year's isn't for me,
no,
It's getting worse for me.
no.
Every year. As I get older, it's like less exciting.
No, ultimately, I feel like New Year is a time for people. It's a night out for people who don't have nights out. It's like, do you know when people do dry January? This would probably be my pet hate of the period. Don't do that anyway, I don't reckon. But if you are going to do it, if you are going to decide to have a month off, don't have January out of the pubs. The pubs are wicked in January.
Yeah.
They're cosy. They're empty because they've all the divs that are doing dry January, they're not there. So that's
I'm doing
great.
dry
Also, all the
January.
divs that end up coming to my gym in January. for
Yeah.
God's sake, That's the
They're gone by
worst
March.
thing. But it's the worst
it's
thing
a
because
terrible
everything's
month,
busy.
isn't
No, I love it, mate. I love
Dry
it.
January is a terrible. I mean, you're not really
Why-
boozy man anyway, though.
No, but why is boozing in January good? Because you leave at 5 or 6 p.m. and it's dark outside.
Because
you're not
the-
you're not bumping
because the
into
pubs-
anyone. No one's up for going out
I'll
later.
give you loads of reasons
No
why.
money.
If
No
you're
one's
going to
got
drink,
money.
if you're going to drink, the reason to drink in January. Firstly, people boycotting pubs effectively for a month does the pubs like a huge amount of damage. And pubs are an institution in the country, right? You want pubs to
I have an
exist.
orange juice.
You want to support pubs. They don't make that money on that, right, do they?
How
They
do, you
make
know,
that money-
how do you know the margins of a pub?
I do know the margins of a pub because also there's a limit to how.
All right, I'll get a roast dinner.
Also,
Then.
the money they charge for our juice is a lot.
All right, I'll get a roast
How
dinner
many-
every Sunday.
Surely you must concede, even if we're being like really argumentative and pedantic, you must concede that if you go in the pub and have 4 pints of Guinness, you're contributing more to the success
Oh yeah,
of the pub.
of course, yeah.
So firstly, people boycotting, but like pubs are an institution.
I
that need
can
to be
give you
protected,
so many months
Secondly,
that are better than January.
secondly, all of the people, which are generally Burks that do dry January, you aside, but the kind of people that like do dry January and put it on their Instagram, no one cares. It's like putting up your Spotify thing. No one cares.
That's true. Yeah, I did it last year. I didn't say anything, did I?
But if
Until now.
If you go to the pubs, those people
If
aren't
we're
there.
in your unwrapped, let us know.
Those people aren't in the pubs, which is great.
Yeah.
Which I think is really important. They're not there. Fantastic. The pubs need your money anyway. Do them a favour. And it's quite a foul month, January. It's like nice to get in front of a fire, cosy pub. If there's ever a month to drink, I think it's January.
That feeling, you know, when bonfire night comes around and the air changes.
Yeah.
It's got that smell of just burning.
Yeah.
That's a great time to be alive. So I get it. Being in the pubs is class.
Pubs in
What do you
January.
mean that's in October? What you just described
Yeah,
as
but
in
it
October?
goes
like
for a
the
long
winter
period,
season.
doesn't
Oh,
it?
you're talking about the winter
Just
season.
winter
yeah.
pubs.
I can give you nearly every month of the year that's better than January. We can go April's way better, May,
We're not gonna
June,
list the
July,
calendars, right?
August, September are all better for weather. December's better than January because it's Christmas
No, but
and you're there with your mates.
Bad weather for pubs
So
is
I've
better.
given every month except October's better, I'd say, because you still get a bit of decent weather. Maybe it's better than November to go drinking in February. That's it.
Ultimately, you're contributing to the demise of pub culture in the country. If you're happy to
No,
do
because
that.
I get a roast every Sunday before I do a
So
live
you
stream
go
with
to a
you
pub
lot.
once a week and give them 25
You know that
quid.
roaster goes for every Sunday.
£100 a month. Yeah.
That roaster goes
That's
for
going to
every Sunday.
stave
and
off.
don't
That's going to
invite
stave
us.
off the epidemic of pubs.
What, so you want me to spend more on pints?
Yeah. You would though. One round would be more than 25 quid.
Oh, I see what you mean.
A round is when someone goes to the bar and buys more than themselves a drink. It's this weird thing that some people do, Booth. They go to the bar.
We don't do rounds in London. We can't afford it.
Yeah.
It's about
Do you know
a
why
grand
he's in
each.
that seat? Because there's a bar over there. It's the furthest one for it. It's the furthest seat from the bar.
Talking about pet hates in January, Christmas pet hates. What's your pet hates?
Mine is dry January.
But that's not Christmas.
It's a Christmas
It's
pet
like,
hate.
all
People
right,
start
these are the
talking
kind of
about
things we're talking about. You know, like the boy done good tweets, posts on Facebook.
it. What's that?
The boy done good.
What
with
boy?
A picture of. That's the thing. Having someone get
I know what
their
it is.
boyfriend buys them a little present.
Oh,
You
people
just
that
see
post things like
inundation.
that.
Yeah, ridiculous.
Some divvy girl with her lips all mad with a Fendi bag. Yeah.
From the market.
Them there. Them. Yeah.
Do you have any mates that text the group, Happy Christmas, you filthy animals?
I hate that.
That's
yeah.
disgusting.
Grow
man.
up, innit? Grow up.
That is disgusting, man. We're in civilized society.
Yeah, and
And
grow
you're
up.
doing that.
You're not Macaulay
Filthy
Culkin.
animals. I don't even. Where's it from? Filthy
Home
animals.
Alone.
It's from Home Alone, you clown.
Is it?
Do you not know the
The guy on
reference?
the
Christmas,
TV
you
says
filthy
it.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animal.
And then he repeats
And a
it.
Happy New Year.
Oh God, what a load of rubbish.
It's
So
a
that's where
great
it's-
film.
So now you know the reference.
Yeah, still rubbish.
I mean, it's a brilliant Christmas film.
Yeah, of course.
Home Alone 2 is the greatest Christmas film.
I love the
Home Alone
first
2.
one.
Good.
Miracle on 34th Street.
It's brilliant. That's the little girl from Matilda, isn't it?
Yeah.
I saw Matilda
You
yesterday.
know when I think of Santa, that's who I think of. Miracle on 34th Street.
Yeah, she's brilliant. Chris Crinkle.
Yeah. What else is good?
Die Hard.
Is it a
Not
Christmas film?
Christmas
But
movie.
Pete, a lot of critics do consider it.
Is it-
Christmas
Let's
film?
not do that debate.
No.
No. I think the best Christmas film is. I think Home Alone is one of my favourite films.
Home Alone's
ever.
there.
Yeah, it's great.
One of my
It's
favourite.
iconic.
What else would be? Butch Cassidy
I like the Grinch.
Singing in the Rain.
Have you
Julian
seen
Carey.
those
Julian Carey?
pictures
Jim Carrey.
from was it last
Julian
Christmas?
Clary.
Jim
Julian
Carrey.
Clary.
So people were booking for their kid, like the Grinch, to come round on Christmas.
Mm.
And so this bloke has advertised on Facebook, I'll come round your house and be the Grinch on Christmas Day. And they were like, oh yeah, he's going to come round and, you know, have a little bit of fun with the kids, mess up their hair and stuff. And this Grinch fellow's come round to their houses and absolutely destroyed the place.
I've
Well,
seen
like
it.
put his foot through the telly or something.
Yeah.
Put through TVs, food all over the place, kids
Horrible.
getting dragged all over the place, Christmas trees getting battered left, right, and centre. And the
Sounds
parents are
horrible.
complaining like, I didn't know this is what the Grinch is going to do.
Sounds horrible.
Yeah, it is
I'd love
a
to do
nightmare,
that.
but people book them. And then it's like,
Do you know what else really winds me up with Christmas? People who make it almost their personality to dislike Christmas.
oh, nah.
You know,
'Cause even
people-
if you don't, even if you're not religious or you don't celebrate Christmas or whatever,
It's just a kind time of year,
it's
isn't
a
it?
great time to get together with people.
It's
like
just
what you
kind.
saying. Like,
Yeah.
I see my friends every Christmas, like from school, and we very rarely get to go out
Yeah,
together or all together.
It's just a,
But around
it's, a-
Christmas, you'll
it's a
make that
time of, it's a time of year, a time of celebration, a time of generosity, a time of love. I don't really know why you wouldn't like it. And people who go out of their way to like tell me that they don't like Christmas really wind me up.
Christmas haters.
Christmas hate.
But I feel like it's just people just want to be different, innit?
Yeah. Yeah.
Somehow. So we'll all be at home with our families on Christmas Day, but what films will we be watching? Obviously, we just mentioned Home Alone 2. I think that's iconic. Like, I'm going New York in January, and I'm hoping it's still a little bit wintry out there, maybe a little bit of snow.
freezing.
Will the Christmas tree be up?
Mate, it'll
Gonna be like
freezing.
Like we went jogging through. When I went there, we went jogging through what's the park called? Central Park.
Central Park, yeah.
And we jogged past the bit where the mad pigeon lady in Home Alone is, and he was like, "This is iconic.
That's good.
This is
Yeah,
sick."
she was a great character.
Yeah, great character.
Who?
Great.
Yeah,
The pigeon lady in Home Alone.
Oh, yeah.
There's one of them on
Great. And
every
then there was
corner in London.
And then there was the fella with the shovel. The guy in Home Alone. Was that in number 2?
Is that 1 or 2?
How many are there? Four. Four.
There's 3, but there's
two
one,
proper.
Mate, there's a
Two
weird
proper.
one. I watched it with my kid. There's a weird one where they move. It's not the original cast. They move into a house, and they're worried about the house being haunted, and the girl gets locked in like a different room. It's a different style.
Yeah, with a
of Home
different
Alone.
kid and stuff.
Different
innit?
kid.
After
and
Home Alone
X-rated.
2.
Macaulay's about
Horror
as
movie.
brilliant as it gets, isn't it? For a child actor, Macaulay is like perfect.
Yeah, what a shame what happened to him. Bless him.
He's all right now, down now, isn't it?
I think he's all right.
about-
I saw a picture of him with the mum, the actress who plays the
Yeah,
mum,
yeah.
like now. It's brilliant.
Oh,
Must
right.
get, it must,
I thought you were going to lean towards the fact that
must
maybe
be
he looks
quite
older than her. or
incredible,
something.
though, that I know he did other films like Richie Rich and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But he's still just looked at as that kid from
Yeah, he will always be. But when you get the
Kevin
opportunity like
McAllister.
that,
He's always going to be.
He'll always be that
when
guy.
you get the opportunity for something like that, I think some people, they seem to position it as being maybe frustrating or upsetting. If you're Ross from Friends, you are always Ross from Friends. Like, I saw him in the West End. He did a play called Some Girls a few years ago. It was brilliant. But as soon as he opens his mouth, he's Ross from Friends, and Macaulay Culkin will always be Kevin McAllister. That's good, isn't it? It means that they like
You had an iconic
James
role, yeah.
Gandolfini will always be Tony Soprano.
It's like AJ
he's
Soprano hates Sopranos.
well,
He
he's-
won't watch it or anything.
Well, he's
like
incredibly. I don't know the story, but he's incredibly misguided because without The Sopranos, he isn't a millionaire, and without The Sopranos, we've never heard of him.
that. But it's
You,
like
you
he
can at
was a
least
kid when he
empathise
did
why
that,
you can't drop that attachment to your identity. You must be able to realise why that would be an issue for people. Like the guy who plays Phil Mitchell. Like
Yeah, Steve McFadden.
Yeah.
But Steve McFadden, I don't know if Steve is like this, but Steve McFadden should be ever grateful to EastEnders.
I'm sure he is, but it still must be difficult when you can't get away from that character as an actor.
Not as
You
difficult
wanna
as
branch
being an
out.
actor who is out of work and never got the opportunity
Yeah.
to play.
Being
Of
out of work is
course,
a big
yeah.
problem.
Of course, yeah.
And not being remembered is a big problem.
Do you know
Yeah.
when actors get those roles in show, like a good friend of mine had this issue, and he left to do other work. He was told by certain casting directors, "You should go to the States. You'll do really well." Left of his own volition. I think he's doing Knowledge now. You know what I mean? He was like a very
Wow.
famous kid.
Yeah.
Like I think if you ever get into a situation as an actor where you are Kevin McAllister,
Yeah.
just enjoy it.
That's my issue. I've always been known as Buvey, and I just don't know how to get away from it sometimes.
Although you call yourself that.
I mean,
I was given a nickname, but
is that why you don't put Buvey on Twitter?
it's just a mixture of different things. But
What is your name?
Who you hiding
Lawrence
from on
Bury.
Twitter? What's the worst Christmas film? Apart from Home Alone 3.
That one with
How good's Elf?
Aled Jones.
Alf's class.
How good is Elf?
Alf is class.
What's Aled Jones?
Snowman.
That's rubbish. Walking in the air and all that.
I hate that.
That always comes on BBC.
Well, you
Two.
know, the book was iconic when we were kids, that's why. So when we see the cartoon, we're like, wow,
Yeah.
this is iconic.
Yeah.
And then we watch it and it's like, what the fuck?
It's very depressing 'cause the guy ultimately, no spoilers, the snowman melts away because of global warming.
Does.
Because basically China are building 1,000 coal mines a year, and that's what melted Aled Jones's snowman.
Worst Christmas film, Booth?
I've just said, yeah,
Worst one?
4 Christmases.
Well,
Really bad film.
that's bad, yeah.
Really bad film.
Home Alone 3 is mine.
Who's in that?
Mate,
4 Christmases.
It's very rare that I can't commit to watching a film.
What,
Like,
Jack Black?
I'm an excellent film watcher. If I go
Is
to
that
the
the one
cinema,
where they go to each other's countries and all that? And Kate Winslet goes to America, meets
right.
Jack. That's what you're talking about. Jude Law's in it.
Wait, he's started to think of a different
I'm
film.
talking about The Holiday. I think it's called The
No,
Holiday.
you're talking about
The
Cameron
Holiday.
Diaz.
Cameron Diaz goes.
You're talking
to,
about Cameron Diaz. No, not that.
Yeah.
4 Christmases. Who's in 4 Christmases? I just know that is my least favourite.
It's Vince Vaughn, Reese Witherspoon, Robert Duvall, and John Favreau.
Yeah,
From Sopranos.
yeah. No, but anything.
Who's he playing in Sopranos?
Vince Vaughn.
Himself.
Vince Vaughn is like one of the worst for me. You know, if Vince Vaughn's in it, I probably don't like it. Same with Owen Wilson. If Owen Wilson's in it, I probably
No, Vince Vaughn's first film
The
in
only
Hollywood is
film good
amazing.
with Vince Vaughn is Dodgeball.
Oh, it's called
that kind of crap. Can't watch it. I'll tell you the other films I can't watch until recent. Like, you know, an actor, I'm sure he's very good and I do respect him as an actor, but I just can't watch it until the stuff he's done in the last 5 years. Adam Sandler. You know, if Adam Sandler's in it,
Uncut Gems.
I'm out.
No,
that's
Big
fantastic.
Daddy. Big Daddy and that's it.
And have you seen the one about basketball recently?
No, I've not seen that.
Mate, is it called Hustle?
Called Hustle, yeah.
Brilliant.
Made it with LeBron James.
It's with all of the basketball players.
Punch Drunk Love is amazing.
It's
Have you seen that?
fantastic. No.
Punch Drunk Love is amazing.
I've seen Uncut Gems. It's great. Like the stuff that he's done recently, Adam Sandler. Like I could see him winning an Oscar. But you know, back in the day, Happy Gilmore, all that crap.
Yeah,
What's going on upstairs? If you're enjoying that,
You know what film that I should have hated, but I loved? You know, the Arnold Schwarzenegger one? Jingle All the Way.
Twins.
Jingle All the Way. Not Twins.
I love Twins.
I love Terminator 2. Twins. Talking about Christmas, Rory.
Twins, man. Twins about as good as it gets.
Remember that Jingle All the Way?
Yeah.
When he was trying to get the toy.
Yeah.
And there's that comedian in it. Oh, the comedian's so funny. Oh, what's his name? Oh, what's the comedian's name in
Let me look it up. Bear with.
Sinbad?
Don't know.
Sinbad's in it. Sinbad's in it.
No idea.
Sinbad from Brookside.
Nah, him.
Brookside. Fuck yeah, no.
Oh yeah. I know the geezer.
That film is, I shouldn't love it, but I do.
Have we done our worst films then? And now we need to do our best films? We've done our best films.
We've done our
been
best
doing
films.
it.
Mate,
So we're moving on to the
you
north.
here?
We're not
Can you
reading.
hear
Can
us?
you stop being?
Stop
Are you
reading
here?
bullet
Are you in the
With my
room?
left,
guys,
with my
this is
left
what
hand, I
happens.
pick up Adam. With my right, I
Wait,
pick up Roy.
are
I'm putting both of you on the naughty
Are you in?
step.
Are you
all right?
in the room? Can you hear what
I'm
we're
listening.
saying?
I'm listening to you mumble on about stuff.
So why don't you know that we've had the conversation?
Listen, you're on my naughty list for 2024 now. Okay, for Christmas next year.
I'm on it.
Yeah, you're already already.
Okay, for what reason?
For being annoying on all the streams you've done for the last 5 years, whether this stream or other streams.
What
How
do you mean
mad
other
is it that
streams?
we
haven't
started
done
this in Jan, by the way?
What is this our anniversary coming up?
Almost, yeah.
It's crazy, isn't it? Absolutely
I know
crazy.
we're a bit merry in that, but it's been good, isn't it?
Mate,
12 months
unbelievable.
Could have been better.
in.
That's all I'm saying.
Could have been better.
It could have been better.
For me, it's been absolutely. It's been amazing.
all right, but it could have been better.
And we've got to shout out Super. You've got to shout out
Don't you
Super
think?
Six as well
It's
because
been
Super
good,
Six have
dude.
backed us in a big
But
way.
it could have been better.
It could have been, but it's been a laugh, lads. And what's the most famous stream we've done? The most notorious one?
Whatever.
7-0.
The
7-0,
the
yeah.
best stream that we've ever done. Or all three.
One of the best,
beating
the best
Arsenal's
one
good.
we done
The
recently.
Champions League final.
I wasn't here.
Where was that?
No, we did a Champions League final when Chelsea beat City and Aguero cried.
No, we didn't.
You're so unprofessional for bringing up previous streams.
Yeah.
You asked the best stream we've ever done.
You are so
The best one on here,
unprofessional,
though,
buddy.
was one of the recent ones.
7-0.
Not even the score. I don't think the score mattered. Might have been 0-0 United Liverpool. Not just because I was happy to get out of there with a draw.
Yeah.
I think we just had a good time. There was one, even the one before that.
Yeah.
That one.
I think they happen pretty consistently. Sometimes I look up from a stream, I think, how's that been 2.5 hours?
Really?
Seriously.
Sometimes I go, how's that been 2.5 hours?
Won't get that back anytime soon.
I'll tell you who else is going on my...
Who's on the naughty list
What, out of everyone we know?
in the world?
Dogden's on my naughty list because he's nicking that kid's Goldie gloves.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Dogden is on the naughty list for that, actually.
No, Thogden can't be on the naughty list.
He is, man.
Thogden's
He
my
is on the
mate.
naughty
No, he's my
list. No,
mate.
he's
I
on the
won't
naughty
hear Thogden
He's my
slander.
mate. He's my mate.
won't
He's
hear
his mate.
mate.
He's our
My
mate.
mate.
You just put him on the naughty list.
Yeah,
I like
give
him
him
more
on the
than
naughty
you.
list.
Yeah, exactly. And he's still on my naughty list. Okay, I like him loads, man.
yeah.
Biggest Bolton fan going.
Dogden's class.
So a professional keeper went up to
Dogden
this
interesting.
4-year-old kid. Do you want my Goldie gloves?
Bolton fan on.
Who's the biggest?
Thogden is the first biggest Bolton fan on the internet. You were the third biggest Man City fan on the internet.
I'm the biggest Buvey fan on the internet.
What, of your own? You're the fan of yourself?
Yeah, I subscribe to my own channel.
Can you do that? Because I get another
Yeah.
subscriber right now.
Yeah.
So
Thogden's on my naughty list because a professional goalie gave his gloves that are probably worth a couple £100 to a 4-year-old kid
What
from
about-
Bolton, and he on camera he nicks them from the kid.
that didn't happen.
He did.
Didn't
He did.
happen. No, fake news.
That is a bag
Don't
of coal.
slander Thogden.
That's a bag of coal for Thogden. What's the thing? A bag of coal, innit? You get if you're
You
being
get
naughty.
coal in your stocking.
Coal in your stockings for Thogden.
Do you?
I agree with that.
I'm sure he'd
Can't steal
apologise,
off
but
kids.
it's Christmas, innit?
Do
It's
you
Christmas.
do you give so if you were to give somebody a Christmas treat, it would be a mince pie. If you were to give somebody a Christmas,
Mince pies are shit, man.
Yeah, they're horrible. Yeah,
depends.
Horrible. They're
Depends.
shit.
You can
horrible.
get
No,
taste
they're
of different
shite, man.
ones. Very nice.
Taste of it.
Right, Christmas.
Super Six money coming in, yeah.
No, I'm not really a mince pie man. But do you know what I have to do every year now? I've got a kid. I have to have a bite out of it as if we've left it for Santa, and I have to bite the carrot as if Quite a nice bite. It's
When-
the only bite of any
When do
pudding
you
that I
think-
have
When do you stop doing that?
when she's. When will she
Do
stop?
you have a
getting-
cut-off
Yeah, I'm
point?
interested. I'm interested.
Or,
Yeah.
Like, let's say
That's interesting.
Clementine never gets told.
I'll never tell her. I'll never have the
So,
conversation.
like, let's say she gets to 16. No one's told her. You still doing it?
My kid's not a moron.
no,
She's not
no.
a moron.
I thought you were going to say
How much do you
6,
be-
and then it went teen. I was like, what are you saying?
How much do you believe in Christmas, Rory?
I mean, I believe in it hugely. I don't know if I will ever have to have the conversation.
When
I
did
don't
you
think my
stop
mum
believing?
explicitly told
When
me.
did you stop believing?
No, but I think belief is something that you don't need to explicitly be told, do you? Like,
No, you just realise at a certain age it's not happening.
Like my mum has never sat. My mum has never sat me down and gone, Rory.
I'm never gonna
The
catch
tooth
you."
fairy does not exist. Like I don't.
Well,
sometimes it's just
for some-
it's just sort
it
of
does
growth.
exist for
It's
some
just
people
growth
that
and
overlay that
evolution,
whole-
right? You just kind of learn that it
Yeah.
doesn't exist. But for now, I have to like my kid now believes. Like we went to Lapland in the UK. Amazing. It's so good. It's called Lapland UK. Tickets come out like early in the year. If you get them, they're wicked. Right?
Set you on
We
sales team.
I just know how difficult it is to get them, right? I just know how difficult.
By the way,
it is.
give him that. That'd be a good brand deal for you.
What?
Lapland.
UK.
Yeah.
If anyone from Lapland UK is watching, hit me. But it was the best. It was so good. When my kid went to that, and they do it so well, right? It's such a brilliant day out. But she met Santa at the end. Mate, it broke my heart. I was like in floods of tears and that. Just watching her meet him and like commit to the conversation that she was having with him. You know, he was explaining to her, "Have you been good? This is what's been going on," and they do it really well. That we send information through before we go. So when she walks in, we've got rabbits that I wanted to call like Petrescu and Wise, which are actually called Wiggles and Hop Hop. Wiggles and Hop Hop. Santa knew about them, right? So Clementine walks in, sits down, and the Santa goes, "And how are you, Clementine?" And she's like, "Okay, whoa, that's weird. You know my name, but okay, of course you do because you're Santa." They chat a bit more, and he says, "And are you looking after Wiggles and Hop Hop?" And she went to me. You know, she was like,
Wow.
Oh, shit.
That's amazing.
"Yeah,
So it sold it even more.
yeah, it's
How
amazing."
did you give that
It's
information to him?
amazing. When you book it,
You write a letter to
it's
Santa,
very
innit?
dear. Yeah, you send it. You send it to number 1 Lapland Road,
oh, mate.
Lapland,
Your fault.
NW.
I've been thinking about the whole time. You're 28. That's amazing.
No, it's incredible. It really is. I took her yesterday, right? I had a magical day. Again, I was crying my eyes out. I took her to see Matilda in the West End. The way they do it, they give you these little cushions for the little kids to sit on. She put the cushion on my lap and sat on my lap. So I'm like watching it through the back of her head. And mate, it was just so beautiful. You know, like she's watching this Matilda do all the singing and like they've got this, it's that Tim Minchin who did all the lyrics. And you know, when they're like clapping along, she's like sitting on my lap. She's tiny, right? And she's like clapping along, really like taking it seriously. I was just sitting behind her like with tissues. Unbelievable.
That's amazing.
That's
Yeah.
what Christmas is about, isn't it?
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
lovely. Like walking through the West End River was a drag. Walked past the Hippodrome, I was like, that's where it is.
Yeah.
That's where it is.
That's where Daddy paid for Christmas.
I can see where this is going. This is a great game. I've got a game for you, right? Coal or mince pie?
Yep.
I'm going to say a name and you have to give them either coal or mince pie
Okay.
for their conduct this year. James Alcott, coal or mince pie?
It's a coal for me.
Gvardiol, coal or mince pie?
It's a big fat mince pie.
Really?
It's been unbelievable.
No, you're a liar. You're a liar.
Unbelievable.
What do you mean?
You're a liar.
Unbelievable. You
He's-
just
he's
said.
current-
Unbelievable.
It's
Sorry, do you know who he is? Do you know what I'm talking
Unbelievable.
about? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Can I
Send
leave Gvardiol, the left back, who's currently above both your clubs in the division?
no. Yeah, but fourth
below Villa.
fourth and below Villa.
Echoes from that side of the room.
And below Villa.
Hello, are you lads here?
And
He's
below
above.
Villa.
He's above Man United. He's above Chelsea.
You pointed at the wrong person then.
No, I'm.
You pointed at Man
He's
United.
above.
and
Man,
Chelsea.
yeah,
What's
I've
in
had a
that
drink. A Man United, Chelsea.
Okay,
Gvardiol
so
is
he's
above
been
you.
unbelievable.
Billion quid Chelsea that are ruining
Okay,
football.
let me
He's above
understand. Gvardiol has been unbelievable,
you. Yeah,
and you give him a mince pie.
yeah.
Kovacic.
Mince pie.
Oh, you're an idiot. You're an idiot. I'm not playing with you. You're a liar.
Game doesn't work.
You're a liar. So
Why
James,
would I give him coal?
so wait, James
when he's
Alcott
having a
got co-
decent season.
James Alcott got coal.
Yeah, he's a QPR
And
fan.
Gvardiol got.
Yeah, he plays for my club.
Yeah, but you're allowed.
Ian Holloway used to play for QPR. Ian Holloway.
Yeah, but you're allowed.
Do you know
to
where
see...
he's from in Bristol?
James Alcott's had a better season than Gvardiol.
Has he?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. You have to let
Very
me know.
good footballer, James Alcott. Very good footballer. Annoyingly good.
He was
Annoyingly
good at Rangers. wasn't he?
Brilliant player.
He actually deserves a mince pie for his performance at Ibrox.
Yeah, he's man of match, I think.
He was superb. Mrs. Penn, didn't
he's
he?
a very good player. He did Mrs. Penn.
Yeah, that's Cole then. That's Cole.
Hang on, that's Cole. That's Cole. I did
Sorry,
my best for you, James.
sorry.
I did try. Who else? Adam, is there anyone else we need Buvey to apportion and mince pie to?
Can I just give Cole to Jack Brain?
I'd like to give Cole
The drinks.
Jack Brain.
Yeah, because at Christmas, oh lads, what would you like to drink? Come in, we're gonna film Christmas Day pod. We've come in on Christmas Day.
Yeah.
Christmas Day. Warm
Look at the
Guinness.
state of this.
Jack is no longer my favourite ginger in the world. Who's your favourite ginger in the whole world?
Paul Scholes.
Oh, wow.
Paul Scholes is your favourite ginger. What, more than Amy Adams?
Amy Adams. She's from films, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
She
Arrival.
was in the office for a bit, innit?
More than Jessica Chastain.
Jessica Chastain.
Jessica
Molly's
Chastain
Game.
from Molly's Game.
Inception.
I think Amy Adams is favourite ginger number one.
Interstellar.
It goes Amy Adams, Mick Hucknall.
Yeah.
Jack Brain isn't on
For
the
me,
list.
my favourite was the leader of the Lib Dems.
Charles Kennedy.
Charles Kennedy for me.
Charles Kennedy.
I'm not
Absolute.
sellouts, man.
Yeah. Leader of the Lib Dems.
What is your all-time favourite
For me,
ginger?
yeah, 100%.
Nah.
Yeah. You put Lib Dems on the
Jerry
map.
Halliwell in there?
She's more of a
she's a bit blonde.
strawberry blonde.
Yeah, blonde these
Now
days.
she is,
Yeah.
but she's known
Yeah.
back in her pomp. She wasn't a
Oh, I know who it is. It's obvious. It's Cilla Black, and it rests in peace. God rest her soul. It's Cilla Black. for me.
Okay, I've got a list of gingers to rank. Lots of actors. Okay, Prince Harry. Okay, he's the worst. Rupert Grint. Actually, he might be the worst. Someone who's just called Conan.
He's from Harry Potter.
He could be the worst. Lindsay Lohan. Is she an actual ginger?
comedian?
Who?
Says Conan. Just says professions: comedian, musician, film star. Hang on, I'm trying to find good gingers. Oh, Damian Lewis from Homeland. He's
I think
good.
you answered your question there. No?
No,
I think
so
you've
I was
answered the
right.
question,
I
yeah.
was right.
Yeah.
The best ginger is Amy Adams. It was my initial.
Okay, Amy
Trust
Adams.
your gut. Trust your gut.
All right, I've got
and
one for
Jack
you.
Brain is bottom.
Flav.
He's what in terms of Cole or
Yeah, mince pie or
I
coal.
thought he was suggesting he was ginger.
Do you know I was with Flav the other day, and I kid you not, the man has turned into the coolest person.
Why
in
is
the
it
world.
with him and Ainsley Harriet?
I don't know. I saw him dancing on Saturday Social.
talking
Yeah, he
about
shouldn't have done
Ainsley
that.
Harriet?
He's way too old to be doing that, dancing on Saturday Social. He also, I don't know if you noticed this when we saw him the other day, he has adopted like a new look.
Acne hipster vibe.
He has become so cool. He's wearing like mad baggy trousers like he's MC Hammer.
Has he fallen into a bit of money or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what's happened.
Yeah.
He
has.
said, one too many live shows with James.
He actually told us that's what it was. I went, you didn't used to dress like this. He went, I didn't used to have any money.
Yeah. When someone starts, hold on a minute.
Yeah, something's different here.
What's happened here?
Yeah,
He
something is
used to dress
different.
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Flav has adopted
one day,
a new look.
When this Super 6 deal really kicks in, about May, he's going to start black t-shirt.
No, I wear this
He's gonna
straight
come in,
through. I've been wearing it for years.
Versace shirt.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
proper-
he'll have the
Cruise
Moschino
tees
on.
for
he's going to shave his chest.
Standard tees for me, lads. I always keep it modest.
I'd love him to come in like that. Like in the garage craze of like the 90s when everybody was wearing those crazy like
Moschino
newspaper.
shirt.
Yeah. Hit him with G combo like he don't know. Leave bullet holes in your Moschino clothes. Imagine you just like turning up in.
I have to wear black because I lose about 5 pounds on camera when I wear black. So
How many cameras were on you initially then?
Yeah.
What is one?
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
£20, mate. One for you. Have we done one each?
Who's getting coal from me?
Right. Huh?
Just the usual bunch, really. Innit?
Yeah. Stephen Allison.
Yeah, he deserves it. I mean, he's done some things in his time.
The Manchester United.
He's got a
team.
good heart.
Ten
but he just deserves
Hag
the coal.
get Cole.
Nah.
Jaden Sancho.
Yeah, he deserves. He's not even on the list. He's not on any list. He's not even on Santa's naughty list because Santa just went, fuck it.
Just
He's already got a PS5. He seems happy. Just
just streaming and playing video games.
I'm going to give
not
my.
bad
Do you
life.
know who I need to give Cole to? That idiot who went all in on those pocket fives on the bubble.
Yeah, I think, yeah.
Because
If you want to see Rory's heartbreak, did you enjoy that video, Booth?
I loved it. Yeah. I was watching it on
Did you see-
repeat.
Did you pause when he...
You always call me a lucky poker player. That's the most unlucky anyone's ever been.
Every poker player ever is lucky.
No, but you
Phil Ivey is so
of
lucky.
course, but you also say that I'm lucky.
Chris
beyond...
Moneymaker is the luckiest
No, but
guy ever.
you told me this is your own words. You're like you're convinced that you're going to lose a flip to me, even if it's like if we're on the fight, even if we're on the river.
My thing is, I think you're really good. You're obviously way better than me, both you lads. But I think you rely a little bit too much on luck. For me, a little bit, even if it's 1%
No,
too much.
me and Rory were talking about that.
Yeah,
Which he's going to get there.
yeah. Well, I don't need to tell you. You guys are amazing.
But you must now concede that I'm the most unlucky. Aces on the bubble
No,
against.
you've won 5 figures playing poker.
6 maybe.
No,
You've not won 6.
You've won 5 figures in one sitting, and he's nearly won 6 figures
Nearly
in
6.
total.
Yeah.
In a year.
Yeah, exactly.
That
Amazing.
means you deserve a mince pie. Or
You deserve a big fat mince pie.
But aces on the bubble.
you can't say
Yeah.
but after you
can't
get
say
told
but.
you just won
Aces
5,
on a
6
bubble.
figures.
Does the geezer who went all in with pocket fives deserve
But it's like that guy that I done over
ace 9?
6s against aces.
The geezer from the
No,
Twix.
6 against aces.
Oh yeah, recent. No, but what the other one? They went
yeah,
in
ace 9, ace
Brighton.
king.
Ace 9, ace king, and you hit the 9. That's ridiculous. Do you know? I'm reading the twits to my kid. Do you know what I'm getting from it? Do you know what the whole point of the twits is? I didn't realise this. Obviously, I read it when I was a
About
kid.
the thoughts in your head making you look ugly.
It's also about Roald Dahl's hatred of beards. So, you know, when he's described, very descriptive, the language and whatever, very emotive language is great for my kid as well, trying to expand her vocabulary. The way that he describes people with beards, you can tell that he's written it as propaganda for people to have a shave. And
Clean shaven.
how have I not got, in fact, you as well, how have, when you're not quite clean shaven, you know these brands that do like razors? I'm the only clean shaved man left in the world.
You ain't got a manscaped
And I
deal
haven't
yet.
got any kind of deal.
Yeah, you must be on a Manscaped deal
You
somewhere.
gotta have a
No,
manscaped deal.
but they don't do do they do razors?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I'm talking about wet shave.
Yeah.
Oh, you want a wet shave one?
Gillette and all that.
Or Harry's gig? You want one of
Don't
those?
exist. Do you know anyone?
Mole's
Do
gig.
you know anyone?
Harry's, you seem like kind of fella that should sell some Harry's stuff, innit?
They don't seem to agree,
Yeah, well,
sadly.
for now, then just look down at camera and say, don't buy Harry's.
I don't want to do that. It might upset them. It might scupper any potential. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. But I'm not going to say the alternative.
Yeah, if you want him to say the
If you want me to
alternative.
say the alternative,
Yeah.
Also, you've got friends in high places. Sort me out.
I wish I had friends in high places.
You've got friends in high
You got
places.
big friends.
places?
Big
You got
friends in big
man.
places.
Big-
Yous are my friends in the highest places.
No, he ain't.
God, if
I mean,
if
I've
I'm
got
the
friends that are
highest
very
place-
high.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I've got friends that are very high, but I mean, yous are in the highest places.
Yeah, you're the tallest of.
Yeah, I'll tell you that. 6'4". What can I say?
Is that what you are? 6'4". Oh my God! Is this a fucking joke? You've unlocked a special offer from Harry's. This bundle includes. Mate, is it listening to me? I've gone onto my Deliveroo to check how long it's coming, and there's literally a thing there that says you've unlocked a special offer from Harry's.
Christmas Day's delivery.
Claim free trial set.
It's listening to you.
That's listening to me.
That is. Do you
It-
like that or hate
Yeah, I love it. It's really
I
good.
hate that because you walk around saying things in earshot of your phone so you get it, innit?
Yeah, it's great.
Like, oh, I need a.
No, you know,
Oh,
when
remind me, I need a shaver.
you know when people go, oh, you don't really want your phone prying on you.
Yeah,
I
I know.
do. It makes my life way better.
No, I turn off all that.
No, but
remember
why?
stuff.
It helps you.
No, I don't.
Accept all cookies.
No,
Yeah.
you see.
Mate, you won't
got too
believe
many
this. I've
cookies.
just gone on to check how long my food's going to take.
Yeah.
Look what's there.
Wow.
That's crazy, huh? That is crazy.
Fucked.
Influenza marketing, man.
That is unbelievable.
fucked.
That is unbelievable. That is unbelievable.
Why don't
You've
I have
unlocked a
Amazon and all that?
special offer from Harry's. See, but this is why. No, you should have it all.
fucked.
You want your phone to listen to you because
don't.
when
You
you want,
don't, bro.
you do. Like, what do I?
Mate, do you know how scary it is?
It's good.
George Orwell wrote about it in
Wrote,
1984.
he didn't writ.
He wrote about
George Orwell didn't writ.
He wrote about. You obviously not read it either.
No, I did. I have.
Have you?
And,
What
and
does
he
it
didn't
say in
writ
that?
it. He didn't
it's
writ
called a
about
Big
it.
Brother. It's called a Big
Yeah.
Brother super surveillance state.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want that?
It's helpful.
It's not helpful.
It's
How's
really
it helpful?
I'll tell you why it's helpful. So, for
That is
example,
so concerning.
in January, I might treat myself to a couple of new Lacoste polos. So I need a sale of Lacoste.
Those deals
Lacoste-
already
Lacoste
exist.
polos.
Those deals already exist.
Yeah, but I can't find them. Whereas now I go
You
on
just
Instagram.
Google it. You
Did you see
Google
what
it.
happened
It's
to
your
me with
free
the Ralph
will.
Lauren thing? I
But
wanted the
can I
teddy
just
bear.
say, if
Free
he
will.
Googles it would still be in his.
Yeah, but I think you should be served ads when you Google stuff because you're using a free service.
Yeah.
But they shouldn't be listening to your phone now.
Yeah.
I think they should. It's
Fuck
helpful.
me, man.
It's really helpful.
You want them to listen in.
Because it makes my life.
What about your privacy?
I don't have anything particularly private that I care about. Do you know what I don't understand? You know, like sex. It's good, isn't it? Like sex
Yeah.
is good. It works as it is.
Yeah.
You know when people need to like
Jazz it
do
up.
mad things to get their rocks off.
The most crazy experimental thing for him. Missionary.
Yeah, missionary. Yeah.
Mate, I'm an excellent lover. I'm a very generous lover.
Oh, for God's
I am.
sake,
I am.
man.
I am better at sex than you.
Oh, for God's sake,
I'm better
man.
at sex than
3
you.
reasons why. Go.
But yeah.
I'm a
3 reasons why.
generous lover.
Yeah.
I'm more experienced.
Yeah.
And I'm fitter.
3 reasons why is a lie. Go.
Oh, I don't know enough about Ross. I don't know. What do you want me to say, man? I've never seen the guy's, knob or lack thereof. You know what I mean? Why would I know? How would I know about Rory's sex life?
No, but you didn't have to mention mine. You just had to mention yours.
Yeah, I did. I mentioned one
said
aspect of
3
yours that might be limitation.
I said 3 things as to why I'd be a superior lover.
Yeah, experience being one of them.
Experience.
Yeah.
I've had more sex than you.
No denial.
No denial. Fitness.
You're not fitter than me.
100, mate. You ran a marathon. And
Yeah, the marathon's a very specific thing. I've
ran a
changed
marathon.
since
No,
then.
it's a really good litmus test.
I might have been
for fitness.
practicing since then. You
It's
don't
a
know.
really good litmus test for fitness. I'm
You've
definitely
been practicing what since then?
So
Marathons or-
what?
and I'm more generous. And I'm more generous. I've been to the pub with you. I'm more generous than you. So I'm more. It's fair to assume I'm a more generous lover.
No comment. What do you want to say?
He's trying to draw you in to make you say something bad.
I've not said. I can't. There's
Well,
nothing I can say.
Yeah, I know it didn't work at all, did it? I was really hopeful there,
going-
and he just sat there. I was really hopeful.
Say it.
Well,
But you didn't say it. Go on,
No, I
defend
think
yourself.
you're far more
I've heard
experienced.
that you're the worst.
I think you're a nice guy.
I've
I
heard
think
you're
a
the
nice
worst
guy.
at sex on YouTube.
Look, for me, you're the nicest
Name
guy on
5
YouTube.
people on YouTube you'd be better at sex with. Then.
I don't know. I can name every person on YouTube who's got a bigger knob than you, boys.
And on that bombshell, that is it for the Christmas podcast, I think. It's been a bit drier than we would have liked. Thanks, Jack. Hope you're having a great Christmas.
Ginger.
Yeah, thanks very much. Can't quite get the staff. But yeah, Merry Christmas to you both.
And to you.
And to you, mate. And to you.
Thank you to you
very much.
both.
Everyone at home. Thank you for such an amazing year as well, man.
Yeah,
Because I
thanks
know
very
it's
much, lads.
that time of year where we can get a little bit emotional. And this has been a whirlwind of a first year for the club. It's going to be a great second year for the club next year as well. So thank you to everyone for your support, for tuning in, subscribing, all that stuff. We have got one Christmas wish, and that is that we hit 200k by January the 19th, which would be our first birthday. So
It's my kid's birthday.
It's our birthday.
That's my kid's birthday.
That'd be amazing.
It's
There we
our
go.
birthday.
There we go. Who knew?
2 of your babies are born on
So
January.
my baby's born. Yeah. God, I must get really randy around March. Thank you genuinely to both of you, actually. I'd like to say to both Booth, Adam, you've made this year fantastic, and I'm over the moon with how it's gone.
Cheers, lads.
To the chaps behind
That aren't here.
who aren't here.
Elliot.
Mr. Elliot Hackney,
Elliot
cheers
having Christmas
in your
in Stoke.
absence.
Do they have Christmas in Stoke?
No, I don't think they do.
They have pigeon
Race.
for dinner, don't they?
Pigeon racing.
To Hackney, to Jack, and to everyone at the
And
Fellas,
Super
thank
6,
you.
they backed us early as well.
Super
They
6.
backed us early in the club. So
Thank you so much to the wonderful people of Super 6. And let's dedicate this entire episode to the big man Buvey. Thank you,
Well done,
Buvey.
Buvey.
Cheers.
You
lads.
are a king.
Thank you very much.
Cheers, everyone. Merry Christmas. And a Happy New Year.
Let's hope it's a good one.
Without any tears.
So this is Christmas.
War is over.